Hey, what's up, everyone? Thank you for joining us again. This is Knockout Argument, where we try to make our case in one shot. As you know, I am Chris.
I am also Chris. We're twins. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, we're twins.
That's how twins work.
Yeah.
We just have the same name. That makes us twins. Sir, why are we here? Why have you brought us here?
Well, I got a special one today. So
This ought to be good.
Yeah, this is a movie from the 90s, bro.
Okay.
It's called Fire in the Sky.
I remember this movie.
So it's an alien movie, alien abduction movie.
Okay.
It's based off of a book called The Walton Experience.
Mm-hmm.
It's about this guy Travis. He gets abducted by aliens, and it's about his experience. The funny thing about it is when it happens, they see this fire in the sky.
That's the name of the movie.
Yeah, that's the name of the movie, right? They see this fire in the sky. He gets out the car. That's when he gets abducted. What happens is it hits him with the beam. He gets knocked out. They just leave him there in the woods. And when they come back, he's not there. He was gone for 5 days. And so naturally, because, it's aliens, they get questioned in the disappearance of their friend. They think it's foul play until he shows up 5 days later. And then what's crazy about this movie is that there's a whole bunch of flashbacks in it. And that's the part that scared the shit out of me, because alien abductions are usually dark. You remember
Right, it's
Unsolved?
not good.
Then
They do butt stuff.
Yeah.
That's super dark back
You
then.
know what's funny? Like you were being funny, but like nah, like that's usually one of the
They
things.
like butt stuff.
Yeah, man, they poked me and prodded, and they did a lot of butt stuff.
Yeah. They're like, you know what? I want to find out how this dude works.
Right.
Let's
in
see
the
his
butt. Right.
Let's find out butt first.
So I remember you had brought a couple of weeks ago the Scariest horror movie.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Big winner.
Yeah, I mean Exorcist, it's a classic, in a lot of people's opinions and lists. It goes on that list or whatever. But for me, my experience as a person growing up, as a young person growing up, this was the movie that just scared the living shit out of me. I'm talking about like
alien abduction movie.
Absolutely, bro. Like I was affected for a whole, week and a half over this movie. Like,
Alien abduction movie, scariest scene,
bro,
going
was-
up against the
it's-
previous scariest scene of
yeah,
Exorcist.
Yeah, well, see, the thing is that I know for a lot of people that was the thing, that left an impression on them. And it would have left an impression on me, but that movie's from like the 70s. I grew up in the 80s and 90s. You know what I'm saying? So like I didn't really have that experience with that movie that for me, I couldn't honestly say like, oh yeah, it's the scariest thing I've ever seen.
My guy.
This though was the movie where it was like, oh, like this is terrifying.
I'm anxious to get to this
Yeah,
because
man.
I don't remember this as a I don't have a very clear memory of it at all. So I don't remember it as a scary movie or any type of movie. I figured it was a drama of some sort. I am ready to go.
You are about to see
this?
some shit, bro. Like you are about to see some shit, bro. Bro, I tell you what, it made me even feel some type of way about syrup. That's how crazy it is.
About syrup?
Syrup, maple syrup, my guy. Maple syrup.
My man, you ready?
Yeah, I am ready.
All right,
Let's go.
beam me up.
Scotty.
Scotty, he's in this? Okay.
Yeah, like dude's a whole asshole for that.
Why is he so excited about
Yeah, I
this?
know, right? Like we know why. We know why.
Why did you go towards that? Is that dangerous? My man, run!
Yeah, like at this point, is he like paralyzed with fear?
Why
Or
did
is he
they
still
leave
like
him? Yo, your friend is stupid.
They about to. They about to.
He doesn't want to be here anymore on Earth. Oh.
All that time he spent thinking, and once he goes, it looks like he went to go take a step, and they were like, nope. Nope. Yeah, see?
Get out of there!
See?
What are you doing?
That's exactly why I know.
Roll up the window.
Yeah,
Turn
bro.
around and tell the dude to drive.
I feel homie when rolling it up the window. It's like, bro, like, I know it doesn't make sense. It's like whenever people turn on their radio before they park, you know that doesn't make sense.
Wait, they
bounce.
hadn't left yet? I thought all that
Yeah.
rumbling was from them leaving.
Yeah, nah, bro. They bounce. See what I'm saying?
Now.
Like, bro, like, dude stood out there for that whole time. Like, it's just weird.
He wanted this.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, these are the ones that do the butt stuff.
So this is like, I don't know, maybe a day or two after he shows up, and he shows up just naked somewhere on the side of some highway.
Oh.
Bro, he was triggered by maple syrup. And that's the thought that it gave him. Like, bro, that's crazy. Like, bro, you just touched your mouth. Like, did you just feel where your hand was at? Like,
oh, just use the inside of your shirt.
Yeah, no,
man.
right. It seems like that goop is all over him.
Inside of your shirt.
Yeah,
You just,
yeah.
You know,
No,
like,
you're right.
you have to.
You're right. Maybe it's the OCD in me, but like, yeah, no, I feel you, bro. Like,
it's just there's no way you put that hand on your
he
face.
immediately touched his face. Immediately, and not just his face, his mouth though. Why is it so dingy looking though, bro? Like, I don't know. I would just assume that like aliens would be like, I don't know why, more sanitary.
They're evolved like me.
Yeah.
They know it doesn't even matter. Don't clean it.
I get it, right. They're so evolved where it's like, bro, like we evolved past washing our ass.
Yeah, that's what I do.
I think that person was still alive too, bro.
I don't think so.
It looked like they moved a little bit.
His hair's messed up.
He keeps putting his hand in crazy shit. Like, stop doing that.
I don't even know how that, like, how do you let that happen? Why wouldn't you be paying attention to where you're putting your hand?
Yeah.
Oh, my man.
Yeah, man.
You can't, don't go into those little cubbies.
That's something else though. Like what was your game plan? You know what I mean? Like, what were you gonna do? Like,
game
were you
plan?
gonna get off the ship? Were you gonna take over the ship? Like,
You don't even know where you are.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, I'm not.
You could be in a cave just up the street from where you got picked up.
I'm not hating on him leaving. Like, I'm not saying stay in the pod
Yeah.
either. You know what I mean? But it's like what is your game plan?
None of these are good plans.
Yeah.
They would have already had to come get me though. If it was me, if I had woken up in there,
Yeah.
they would have already come to get me. Like, yo, shut up, shut
Yeah, bro.
up. You're crying so much.
We immediately regret this decision to bring you on
That
board.
sound is so high pitched. How are you making that sound? Our dogs are going crazy.
Bro, they would fly back and just drop me off in the atmosphere and shit. Just like, yeah, that shit is crazy looking. Like, I will say this, he's also doing a good job, like acting, like conveying that like sheer terror and confusion.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. He kicked the shit out of him.
Yeah, he did. Good on you, man. Get one in.
That was a good solid kick too.
Oh,
yeah, bro.
Oh, I don't like that. You better hope that's what they normally look like, because he looks a little upset.
Yeah, I know. Like, he looked like he was he looked, he was a little bit pissed off.
Yeah. Like maybe with luck, if this guy's lucky, they have brows like mine where it's always furrowed because of my kids. Like, it's just my wrinkles just got etched into there.
The aliens have resting bitch face.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe what I got going on.
They do have resting bitch face. Bro, those were kid shoes. Yeah, that's disturbing. Like, why all that human debris everywhere? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like that doesn't look good for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
this is probably not going to turn out to be a good night for you, sir.
Right.
I mean, clearly it's already not. Oh no, butt stuff.
Butt stuff. Bro, why are they so strong? It looks like they're barely trying to hold them down. They're just like, yeah, okay, stop moving. Bro, they wrapped you in cheesecloth, bro. That's how you know you about to get cut up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bro.
Oh, they're vacuum sealing you, sir.
Yeah, bro. Like, you're definitely about to get cut up. Yeah, fam. All nope. Bro, that wasn't even like, you didn't even try to be precise with your cuts. Like, they don't care if they cut this dude. Like,
he's just a specimen.
Yeah. You're right. See, what is up with the goop?
Oh.
Yeah, like, that's gross. Why is there so much goop?
They're probably doing him a solid. That's probably lubricant.
Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah.
What is going on?
Yeah,
They're
man.
just doing all the gross things to him.
Yeah, man. Well, you know, it's funny when you said that. I'm like, they probably do look at it as more like a medical procedure, like probably to prevent his gag reflex. You know what I mean? Because I can see that being a problem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if he vomits all over the place. You know what I mean?
To them, they're like, oh, well, if you want to handle this tick safely, you have to carefully.
Got to put the goop in his mouth.
Yeah, you got to put the goop in his mouth. That's how you do it.
That part always got me. It's a needle point that opens to another smaller needle point that opens to another smaller needle point. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. That scared the living shit out of me, bro. The living shit out of me. I think
that was tense.
I must have been like 11 seeing that. Like, bro, like nah, super nah. That was fire in the sky.
Fire in the skizzy.
Shit was crazy, right?
That was a lot.
I told you, bro. Told you.
That was an intense scene.
even now, and I mean, again, this is from the 90s, but even now, that shit is kind of, like, nah. I had to have been like 11 or 12 when I saw that movie, and for a whole week, I was like, that's all I could think about was that movie. It was definitely left an impression on me. So I would say that's some scary shit. But what do you think? It's not about what I think. It's about what you think.
All right, man. Well, there's a lot of good news here. I did watch this as a kid, and I have to say, aliens aren't typically scary or creepy to me. But this, I don't know if you looked over it all, but I was like on the edge of my seat, and not with suspense. I was just sitting here cringing. All of this was a lot. I don't remember it being this intense.
It's not a masterpiece of a movie, but it is pretty creepy.
It was really good. It was a very strong movie here. So yeah, this was a really, really intense scene, and it was affecting.
Oh, nice. Sounds like I didn't come to play. Is that all the good?
That's all the good.
Okay. So naturally, I got to see the other side of that coin. So what is the negative? What is the bad?
Well, the elephant in the room is that this is round 2 of Scariest Scene or Scariest Movie. And so this is going up against a movie that haunted my nightmares for years.
That's
and
fair.
I think that my parents, they didn't fully feed into the whole satanic panic of the 80s, but they didn't stray from telling stories that they would hear and things like that. So that made those kinds of movies a lot scarier to me as a kid. So the scar left by The Exorcist is hard to duplicate.
It's a fair statement. And I don't like ghosts either. So I mean, I don't do ghosts or demons and all that, possession and all that either. So yeah, I feel that sentiment.
It's a really well put together scene.
You feel me on the maple syrup, bro.
Yeah.
I'm
not messing
bro,
with
if you can make maple syrup look creepy, then
that was, man, everything there looked creepy or gooey or that actually goes on my good, because it really did just affect me. I was kind of just squirming in my seat here.
And I think we both realized at the same time there's a lot of goop in this movie. I don't remember there being so much goop. I mean, I remember the stuff in the mouth and all that, but like there was a lot of goop in this movie. Just a lot of slimy, just nasty stuff. It didn't work well for my OCD.
And I don't like that kind of thing, or the fact that they had him saran wrapped.
No sir.
The thing
cloth
towards the eye. Everything about this was just like you said earlier, just a whole bunch of nopes.
No sir.
Just a whole barrel full of nopes.
I don't know. That sounds a little bit positive.
It is pretty positive. I did not have any real memories of this movie. Not fond, not bad memories of it.
Now he has bad memories of it.
I'm going to have nightmares about it. But now I remember that I now know that I should probably revisit this movie, because it looked pretty good.
Well, it sounds like a good place to see where I ended up on the score on that.
Absolutely. The needle's not going to
an
move
up or down,
Yeah.
So let's see what did I do? How did I do?
Well, this one is a terrifying, tense scene, and I am always going to be deeply affected by the eye stuff and like this. You can absolutely do the body horror, whatever they call it. You can do all this stuff to me, and I am
I'm the same way.
I am an easy mark with that.
It's like, ooh, that makes my back hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
However, this movie is going up against a movie that consider
Sounds like a butt. However, but
GOAT when it comes to scary movies and scary scenes. So dethroning The Exorcist is going to take more than some little green men. We have to go with the thumbs down.
Yeah, well, see, that's where you're wrong. They weren't green.
I don't know what color
they were. Like
silverish,
clay.
What were they?
They were red, like reddish brown.
I don't remember what color. I already forgot them. That doesn't bode well for the movie either.
You can't just that was racist. That was I guess in this particular case that's xenophobic. You can't just classify them little green men like you peopled aliens, bro. Like you can't do that.
Listen, they all look the same to me,
bro.
sir.
Don't you realize what this is? It's 2023. It's the age of the internet, man. You about to get canceled on alien Twitter.
Oh.
Anyway, let us know in the comments what you think.
I might need some advice.
Yeah, man. And if you've seen this movie as well, let us know what you thought about this movie, if it also affected you in the same way. If you've seen it recently, let us know what you think. As always, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time we're arguing. Thank you for joining us. Again, I am Chris.
And I'm also Chris.
We'll see you next time.
Peace.
Peace.